everyone, welcome to another Infinity Nikki video, and in this video I will be sharing the outfits I styled inspired by the floral bug catching bride banner. So this one I already did polls, but these don't use any pieces from the banner because I styled most of them before the banner even dropped, before this update. And oh my god, Nikki, okay, I will stop talking. Yeah, but I just waited till the update in case I needed to tweak something, or if the update broke some pairings, because that has happened in the past. So yeah, without any further ado, here is the first look. So yeah, I had the Daughter of the Lake veil and this permanent banner waves dress, and I thought, yeah, I can totally recreate the banner outfit. I mean, close enough, I guess. No. No, look, I pulled the banner out for the pieces, but here for the hair is what had me stuck a lot because she had these really blunt bangs. Yeah, I do have the actual hair, so I will show you. Okay, no, they're side swept. I mean, this kind of works. So yeah, the hair I used is from Water's Echo, one of the 4 stars we had in version 1.5. If you don't have that, I think some free hairs also work because the hair that comes with this set, Whispers of Waves, that looks pretty similar to the long-haired version of this. Okay, let me, yeah, like especially from the back. Yeah, this one. It's shorter, but I think it looks similar, so you could go for that. You could also go for the violinist ability outfit hair. That one is pink by default, so you don't even have to unlock any dyes. Here, I think, yeah, a lot of different hairstyles have the same vibe. I just went with the Water's Echo hair because the veil, it clips with most hairs. It also clips with this, but it clips less. And I wanted to use Water's Echo, so I did unlock a dye for it. I don't have the evolution, so you don't need the evolution for this dye. I used Palette 9. And then, of course, the Waves dress. Echoes is one of the evolutions, I think. I think it's the first evolution, or second. Not the glow up. I know, this is the glow up. I did dye it a little bit. I used this palette, this white palette. And let me show you without the dyes. This is what it looks like. It's still pink and it has white here, but I wanted to make it more white. And then for the outerwear, Harmonious Paint, which was a free collab item from version 2.2. And for the socks, Speaking with You. Okay, yeah, this is from Covenant of Time Fabled. So I did pull for evolution here. This was the 4-star last season, 2.4, one of the 4 stars. And yeah, these are free dyes, without dyes, with, and shoes. Path of Flowers, Blue Mist. This is from Blooming Dreams. Blue Mist is the glow up version, which I used only because even though the base version of the Blooming Dreams shoes matches this perfectly, even without the dyes or with the free dyes, the back of it, I don't know if you can see from here, like the shoes, they look kind of yellow in the overworld, so I didn't like that. It looks better with this version. And for the hair accessory, Crown of Glimmers from Providence Memorial. Okay, so if you haven't crafted the Eatsland 2.0 Miracle outfit, I'm not talking about the new one, pieces from that outfit are really good substitutes for both banners. For the archery banner and the bug catching one, in case you don't want to pull on either of those. So this comes with horns. The bride banner also comes with horns, and headwear, Gift of Fish from Daughter of the Lake. I did dye it a tiny bit. I think, yeah, around here it was blue. I just changed that with a free color. And for the earrings, Twinkling Stars Dream Journey from Far and Away Dream Journey, and you can't really see. I mean, no, you can. So this was a pre-registration gift, and Dream Journey is the glow-up version, I think. So this is free. You get this when you start the game. And for the choker, Mystic Woods from Blooming Dreams, lace. And gloves, Momentary Calm from Whispers of Waves Echo, so same set. And I didn't even need to dye it. And for the face decoration, inked Longing Spirit Trail from Forever Bond Spirit Trail, so the cat banner, and Spirit Trail is the glow up version. You don't need it. I just thought the actual veil from the Buck Catching Bride banner is longer. It covers her face, so this veil didn't, which looks nice actually, but I wanted to, cover her face a bit more, but still have it be see-through because I like seeing the makeup. And then for the back piece, Evening Ripples from Forest Ripple Mist Lit, which is the first evolution of Forest Ripple. Now, if you didn't pull for that, it's fine. She doesn't need that. I mean, she doesn't come with wings, even though she's a bug catcher. This is more meant to represent the veil being longer, since this veil is short, more volume there. And arm decoration, Embracing Vines from Blooming Dreams. Here, you don't need it, really. There's so much going on this side you can barely see. I just liked adding that because, arms were visible. And then for the handheld, Whispered Secrets from Verdant Melodies Farewell, which is the evolution of Verdant Melodies, one of the 4 stars that we had. 1.4, 1.3, I don't remember, but we did have a rerun of this. This was a cottagecore set with this floral handheld. And let's see the dies I used. Yeah, palette 10. If you don't have the evolution, you could get away with either of these. I mean, leaves are fine. I just made the leaves a lighter color. You could use the free pink palette as well. And for the makeup, Dreamy Ripples for the base makeup from the permanent banner, I think. And Curtain of Starlight for the eyebrows from Blooming Dreams. Silent Snowfall for the lashes from the permanent banner. Summer Fireworks for the contacts from Blooming Dreams. And Whisper Again for the lips from the same set as this. What's it called? Forest Ripple. Yeah. I mean, you could use any other makeup that suits your Nikki, because it does depend on the skin tone. I'm using Twilight Reflections for the skin tone, so here she is. Here she is in Passionate Banquet. I think everything else works. Maybe the lipstick might need some tweaking. It looks a bit too frosty in my opinion. Frosted, not frosty. In Nikki's base skin tone. And I think here the lipstick kind of disappears, so again, might need tweaking. And Muller Snow, but of course it depends on personal preference. You might like this makeup with all of the skin tones, or not even the one I selected. And I'm not using any Eureka, and here she is in the overworld running around. Yeah, so when she runs, you can see the back of the shoes, and it was yellow with the other version, and I didn't like that. And here, let me change time of day. Okay, actual nighttime because it was too artificially lit over there. Here. Although, I mean, lighting is different in every part of the game. It looks really pretty here. And yeah, on to the next look. And here is the next one. And yeah, in case of this one, I changed the color last minute. So initially, I tried to mimic all versions of the outfits. This was supposed to match the glow up colors kind of, but then I realized I made 2 outfits with that color scheme and none with the second evolution color scheme. So this is that, but this outfit does feature a problem that I have with the ability handhelds, which is these effects, they're not dyeable, and this color was perfect for the glow up colors, orange, everything, red hair, but it doesn't work with this look. And I dyed the gun because I wanted a bride with a gun. I don't know, that looked cool in my opinion, but yeah, this red, and I could have added some more red in other parts of the outfit, but it just didn't feel right. So I'm like, yeah, I will live with that. Maybe Infold will someday fix this, make the special effects of the ability handhelds to be dyeable, because as of right now, they're not dyeable even if you have final evolution. So, yeah, here the hair is from Blossoming Future, which was a free set we received in music season here. And yeah, this is a free dye. I did unlock the white palette for it, but I didn't like how it looked, so I eventually went with this. These are free here. And the dress is Tide of Tears, Lament, which is either the glow up or the evolution, but I think, oh no, these are free dyes. So yeah, if it's the first evolution and you don't have that, you could try one of the others. But I think I did try and I liked this one the best. If you don't have Tide of Tears, you could try Silver Gale or the free anniversary set. I just included a bunch of options so you can get inspiration based on what you have on your account. And here for the outerwear, I used Veil of Light from the Purifying Wind outfit, the default archery outfit, and dyed in free colors. Actually, this white works pretty well, huh? Now that I think about it, I generated the code already, but you could just not use this version. And then for the shoes, Wingbeat Beyond. Oh, these from Dancing Pearl. Again, they're mostly hidden, so use whatever shoes you want if you don't have Dancing Pearl. And then for the hair accessory, Petal Whispers here from Departing Blossom. I think this is the default planting outfit for your home island, and Starlight Crown for the headwear, which comes with Behind Prayers, the Saintess set from version 2.0. And I think the back of it does kind of look like the veil in the bride banner in terms of how long it is. Not the front, of course. The bride banner does not have this crown, but close enough. And for the earrings, Crystal Drop from Tide of Tears. I did dye it, so original. There was a bit of green here that I covered up. And for the neckwear, Forest Shade from Heart of the Deep Forest Crescent Moon, which was the evolved version of the 4-star that came with the Red Riding Hood banner. And for the bracelet, and of course you can substitute pieces even if you have some of the pieces, Aurora Bell from Sea of Stars Aurora, which is the second evolution of Sea of Stars. Choker, Frozen Vow from Crystal Poems, the permanent banner purification outfit. Silver Shattering for the gloves from Silvergale's Aria. Dyed a little bit, it doesn't even matter. Like around here, I made it less white or less pink, I don't know. And ring, Starry Guidance. Can't even tell right now, but yeah, here this is probably one of those rings that goes on both hands, and you can stack rings now. See, I didn't do that, but I think this is cool. And for the handheld, Wild Blaze of Roses, which is the completion reward for the Red Riding Hood outfit from last season. And for the makeup, Rosy Shadows for the base makeup from the permanent banner. Crossing Mortal World for the eyebrows from Where Wan Xiang Weaves Life from version 2.2, but you could use other eyebrows. She has long bangs that cover most of them. And Silent Snowfall for the lashes from the permanent banner, Veiled in White for the contacts from the permanent banner, Silver Haze for the lips from Silvergale, Craftable, and I'm using Twilight Reflections again, and here. In Passionate Banquet, in Nikki's base skin tone, and Moonlit Snow. And here's what she looks like. I think she looks really cool inside the Sanctum of the Observant. So, you see? Here's her walking. And okay, maybe the gun doesn't fit the vibe, but the original colors looked so good. And you could change the colors. No, I like it. Maybe not with this handheld. I don't know. I really wish I could change the effects. Anyway, here. I feel like this veil is a bit stiffer than the bride veil, but hey, it works mostly. And let me change time of day here. I really love how it looks during the nighttime. You see these parts that glow and other sparkly pieces. Anyway, on to the next look. And here is the next look, and yes, this one doesn't look too much like the banner, and I don't think it looks like any version of the outfit either. I just used this veil, and I do think this dress, silhouette wise, is pretty close to the bride banner, but it does come with sleeves, and she has a completely different vibe, but I do like her, and I wanted to share this outfit. Yes, Nikki. Yeah, this place is very pretty. So here for the hair, I think this hair is kind of similar to how the bridal hair looks when it's shortened. So this was a free hair from last season from Heroic Legend. And for the dress, Ever Radiant Tracing, which is from the Lotus Moon Goddess outfit with the controversial veil, which I did not use in this version, but I did use it in another version. So yeah, here, Formless Truth Tracing. And tracing is the glow up version. I dyed it, so here's the original. This is palette 9, I think. Yeah, and for the outerwear, Veil of Light, again from Purifying Wind. For the shoes, Star Dance Dreamy Night, here from Starfall Radiance Dreamy Night, which is the glow-up version of Starfall Radiance, the 4-star that came with Wings of Wishes. And if you don't have that, use any other shoes. They are visible from the side, but you can probably find matching shoes like Silver Gale or Sea of Stars Reverie. That's the similar color. Oh, I have mine dyed. Yeah, actually this one would also work. This part is bothering me a bit. Or yeah, the shoes from Providence Memorial, they would work really well. And for the headwear, Greet the Sight. So this is from Starwoven Dreams. Yeah, the 4-star that came with Born Flawless. I really love this veil, but yeah, completely different vibe. And for the earrings, Flowers Feelings. I think I pulled this from the Scamomatic. Look how pretty it is. And it's a 3-star, so you will get this pretty early. So this is from the Eat the Land Scamomatic, not the Wishfield one. For the bracelet, Heart Bell from Sea of Stars Reverie, which is the first evolution. And for the choker, New Old Tale from Nikki's birthday set, Melody Bloom. I did dye it, so here's the original, which does work with the white. Wait, did I mean to dye it? Because sometimes the game will automatically pick one of the versions I had dyed, and I already did generate the code, so I don't know, if you like it white, just uncheck it. This is a free color though. For the gloves, Celestial Rainbows, this was in the shop in version 2.3. I wanted her to have nails. So yeah, these are gloves actually, but the gloves are hidden by the sleeves here mostly. So she just has these rings and the nails, and I find the nails so pretty. And for the body paint, Drinking Dew Echoes from the Deer Centaur set from version 2.2, Chromos Mortal Heart. Echoes is the glow up version. Yeah, this does count as body paint or tattoo, and that is the only part that is dyeable. The special effects are not, unless you evolve the outfit to stage 3, which I didn't, but it matches, so I don't know, I wanted to give her some special effects. It's not needed for the look, the bride banner doesn't come with special effects around here. For the makeup, Fairy Realm for the base makeup from the Fairy Godmother set, Enchanted Encounter. I'm using default eyebrows, okay. Silent Snowfall for the lashes from the permanent banner. Rainbow's End for the contacts, also from Enchanted Encounter. Rainbow Path for the lips, also from Enchanted Encounter. And I'm using Nikki's base skin tone here. Moonlit Snow. Twilight Reflections. And Passionate Banquet. I think this makeup works really well with all of the skin tones. And oh, I was using one Eureka Rose Ball hands, but the code doesn't copy Eureka. I'm just showing you just in case because yeah, without, with, and you already saw what she looks like here. Was it daytime or nighttime? But yeah, I will change the time of day regardless. Here. Yeah, see, even this one, all of the veils clip with hair, no matter how tiny they are, unless they're like totally stuck to her head, I guess. And yeah, let me change time of day here. I found that she moves kind of slowly in this outfit. That happens with a few different dresses. So this one, and I found one of the 4 stars from Dancing Season version 1.8. Not the Swordmaster one, the other one, Moon Fairy. Yeah, it makes her walk kind of slowly. Like she's supposed to be running, but she's not doing that. She is walking here. Doesn't she look dignified though, like this? Look at Momo. Okay, maybe the outerwear scarf thing here looks a bit weird. Hey, but from the front, you know, for pictures, I think she's very pretty. Anyway, on to the next look, which also features this dress here. So yeah, this is supposed to mimic the first evolution, but I'm not too happy with it. I realized she didn't look much like the bride, so I thought, you know what, let's just add other stuff to make her her own look. So here, it is the same dress, or am I using a different version? Let me check. Yeah, the same dress, Formless Truth tracing. I think this part dies better on the glow up version compared to the original. So original again, and this time, yeah, palette 7. And for the hair, since I styled this outfit before the current season, like at the end of last season, and I didn't want to unlock any dyes before the dyeing rebate event, so she comes with blonde hair in this version of the outfit. So yeah, this is the closest I found from Forest Spluttering Autumn, which is the glow up version of the permanent banner bug catching outfit. See, bug catching, we're on theme, okay? So if you have any better blonde hair, feel free to use that. All of the options I'm showing are meant to be mixed and matched, so you might have something much better. And here for the outerwear, I'm using Call for Songs from Born Flawless Forest Song, which is the first evolution. Here's what it looks like originally. I did dye it. Let me check. Palette 10 and palette 5. Okay. But I really like this Born Flawless piece. I like most Born Flawless pieces. I think if you have Born Flawless, you don't need to pull for the archery outfit. If you like the pieces, sure. Because in my opinion, both are very OP. So it's not a question of which one is better. It's a matter of if you have this or not, or which one you like better. Both get the job done. And for the shoes, finally a shore also from Born Flawless Forest Song. Headwear, Beyond Thought, okay, from Formless Truth. Yeah, that controversial veil that hangs above here. So yeah, I can't really use it, and when I do, I try to tell myself, oh, she's a fairy, she's making it hover by magic. See, I added fairy wings. which clip with this part of the dress, by the way. I wish this part just disappeared with certain pieces, or the outerwear was separate. Like, I have so many complaints about this set. This could have been such a good set, but yeah, like I'm gonna just work with the clipping here. They're mostly transparent-ish, so I can pretend it's not there. For the earrings, I'm using Forest Dew from Woodland Nesting, which was the Elven Bird banner from version 1.11. The dress from that set I did use to style archery banner inspired looks. That will be another video because I styled many. Oh yeah, and for the headwear, I did use these dyes, but they are free. Okay. For the choker, Frozen Vow Spring Snow from Crystal Poem Spring Snow, the glow up version of Crystal Poems dyed. I think these are free colors. And then for the gloves, Forest Dance. So this is from Starwoven Dreams, the 4-star from Born Flawless again. Okay, it does add something here. So I did dye this one with palette 7, and for the face decoration, Moonlight Veil, also from Starwoven Dreams, dyed. I always try to make this more transparent so you see more of her face. So I think with the first palette you can achieve that. So you see the original hid more of her face, but now you can see more of it. And for the back piece, Birth of Miracles Emerald Dream from Enchanted Encounter Emerald Dream, which is the glow up version, dyed. This is a free color even though I have this unlocked. And for the makeup, Spring Breeze for the base makeup from the permanent banner, Chroma Spring for the lashes from Chroma's Mortal Heart. If you don't have that, you could use Silent Snowfall, which I have been using in all of the looks apparently. I don't know, I didn't style them all at once. Dainty Yellow for the contacts from the permanent banner, Fleeting Sweetness for the lips from Crimson Feather, the Phoenix set from version 1.5, but it doesn't really matter. You can see it, but mostly hidden. And for the skin tone, Twilight Reflection, so here. In Passionate Banquet, in Nikki's base skin tone, and Moonlit Snow. And I'm using Afterglow hands for the Eureka because Bug Catcher, Fairy, I don't know, the base version. You see, it makes her look more like a forest creature. And here she is. Yeah, I feel like this hair is a bit too shiny. Like, out of wardrobe, I don't like it in most lighting. So yeah, feel free to use any other blonde hair you have, or I don't know, maybe a different version of this that isn't as shiny. Wait, I can turn the shine down even without dyeing. Yeah, that's something you can do. But the problem is it didn't look as shiny to me in wardrobe. But yeah, you can do that and then save and then leave wardrobe. You see, this is saved here. And not as shiny anymore. Okay, yeah, so that takes care of that. But the code I shared doesn't have this dyed. Yeah, I think she looks much better, much more at home in the forest. But I really like Crystal Beach. Here. And again, same dress, so she moves kind of weird, but here's her walking. Oh. Pick the right spot for that. Yes, it clips, but can you really tell? Anyway. Let me change time of day. Here. I think she'll look really pretty in the Wansheng realm as well, but that is because of this, the veil. And the dress. Let's not go near S-Links. Here. Anyway, on to the next look. Okay, this one. Yeah, I am here for a reason because these looks kind of fit the vibe of this castle. And oh my god, Momo does not let me. Yes. Yeah. So, when I saw the trailer, I really thought the bridal look looked very much like Nameless, Selfless, even the archer, the dragon bone, because of the skeletal motifs here. So I thought, why not style a look inspired by that, even though this dress is more of a ball gown compared to the mermaid style, but she fits the vibe. So here, so yeah, she does look very ghost bridey, and here I did use a lot of pieces from the same set, but they just worked. So for the hair, I used Thousand Symphonies from the violinist outfit. So this is free, you get this from the main story. And oh my god, was it clipping? This I think looked very much like the bridal banner hair, especially from the music video, the promo video. I don't know, when I saw that for the first time, I thought that hair looked like a mixture of this hair and the Whispers of Waves hair. So yeah, this hair it is. And for the dress, Nameless, Selfless here, and I did dye it palette 13 and palette 7. Okay, for palette 13, I think you do need first evolution. I do have first evolution, but if you don't have first evolution, you could make a more pink look with this palette, or yeah, you could play around with these. For the socks, a Rosa Traces from Wishful Rosa. And for the shoe, Stardust Journey from Sea of Stars. Yeah, Sea of Stars Infinity, which is the final evolution of Sea of Stars. I dyed this part here because, okay, I dyed all of it, I guess. Yeah, the original was black and white. I made it more pink. Three dyes, by the way, palette 1. And then for the hair accessory, Water's Almond. So this is from the Dragon Banner, the version 1.8 Dragon Banner, Clouded Long. Here, I can't dye special effects here since I don't have any evolutions. If you have the second evolution, you can dye it. This is bluish, it doesn't bother me too much. And then for the headwear, Soul and Butterfly, the veil from Nameless, Selfless, again dyed using the white and pink palettes. So here's the original, and yeah, all of the veils clip. Okay. And then for the earrings, When Candles Cry from the Bullcat set that reran last season but ran for the first time during Eerie season. So yeah, Queen Philomea's castle is very fitting. You could use other earrings. For the choker, Playful Gift from Echoes Upon the Gale from last season. So this is the Tornado Summoning 4-star from last season. This is what it looks like originally. I dyed it with 3 colors. And for the gloves, Veiled Sea from Nameless, Selfless, dyed using these colors again. And for the back piece, Unfading Shadow, yes, I even added this from Nameless, Selfless, and I dyed like these parts with this. Let me check if it's a free pink. Doesn't seem to be. Yeah, okay. And for the arm decoration, Blank Thoughts from Echoes Upon the Gale, again here. If you don't have it, you don't need it. You could use like a silver gale choker, that would work. The choker from Nameless, Selfless, that would work. And without it, here's what she looks like. For the makeup, Rosy Sunset for the base makeup, Glacial Dream for the eyebrows from the Mermaid banner, and yeah, Rosy Sunset is from Timmy's. Silent Snowfall from the permanent banner, Veiled in White from the permanent banner. Oh my god, I used them in all of the looks almost. And Lush Berry also from Timmy, so this is free. And Passionate Banquet for the skin tone here. Twilight Reflections. Nikki's base skin tone. And Moonlit Snow. Stop clipping. This strand clipping wither is bothering me so much. Did it always do that? Because it's from a main story set. And yeah, no Eureka. And here is what she looks like in the overworld. Oh my god, the clipping. Hey, she takes good pictures. Oh, yeah, the broom doesn't match. I wish she held up the dress when running. Let me change time of day because this location shines during the nighttime and so does she under the moonlight. Look at the shoes, how they sparkle. Oh, I forget. Yeah. And walking. Anyway, on to the next look. Okay, this one. This one is meant to mimic the final evolution of the bride set, and I am so proud of this. And yeah, Nameless Selfless color schemes without the Nameless Selfless dress, but I did use the veil. And let me show you something before. Okay, yeah, I will do that later. Let's go over the outfits. So here for the hair, again that free hair from last season, a wind sway from Heroic Legend. I think this was a craftable last season, so yeah, if you haven't, you might have it as a sketch. For the dress, Final Farewell from the Capricorn set. So I'm so glad I have this set because this set does come with horns that look like the Parksolian horns. So if you want to match, you pulled for this, try dyeing those horns. It wasn't last season, it was the season before here. So I did dye it, and these are free colors. I didn't unlock any dice for it because I styled it before the rebate event. Yeah, all of these, the black is what was originally on the dress. And for the outerwear, Misty Veil from Misty Poetics, which was free in version 1.7, I think. For the shoes, Burning Will Glimmer from Radiant Crown Glimmer, the glow-up version of the anniversary outfit. Waters Almond for the hair accessory, again from Clouded Long. This time the blue actually makes sense. I did dye it blue, even though this, I mean, it kind of worked. This is a free color though. And for the headwear, Soul and Butterfly Sea, the veil, and the horn, just like the bug-catching bride. For the earrings, Dust's Cry from Nameless, Selfless. I did dye it, so original, which works, dyed. Three colors. Bracelet. Okay, I used every version of Sea of Stars. Yeah, so this is from Infinity, the final evolution. New Old Tale for the choker from Melody Bloom, Nikki's 2025 birthday outfit. I dyed it three colors. And Veil Sea for the gloves from Nameless, Selfless. Which part did I? Okay, yeah, I dyed it a little bit. The original was more black, but you see, the original would also work. I don't know why did I think I needed to dye it. Three colors though. For the back piece, Unfading Shadow from Nameless, Selfless. Here, three colors. Yeah, just one color. Makeup, Born of Suffering for the base makeup from Nameless, Selfless. Evening Feathers for the eyebrows. Fading Night for the lashes, also Nameless, Selfless. Oh my god, everything. Yeah, contacts from Nameless, Selfless. And okay, the lipstick is from the Mermaid banner, Unspoken Poem. And I'm using Nikki's base skin tone, so here. Moonlit Snow. Twilight Reflections. And Passionate Banquet. And of course you already saw what she looks like, but what I actually wanted to show you, here, the Nameless, Selfless decoration, if you have that. Oh, what? Yeah, I don't know what happened there, but yeah, this is a weird placement for it, but look. And if she interacts with it, can I? Like, yeah, I placed it in an awkward location. I mean, just the Queen's Palace is a good enough location for this, but look at her. And you can control the frame with these controls now. The frame of animation, you can pause at a certain frame and then take pictures. So I find this really cool. This is a new feature they added this season, this update. Anyway, to exit, I guess just press the interact button. Okay. And let me change time of day here. Is it raining? Yes. I think it adds to the atmosphere. And let's see her walk. Yeah. I think, yeah, none of them do the elegant walk. The Capricorn, I mean, this is the Capricorn. The Moon Lotus Goddess did the elegant walk. And forgot to change Momo cloak, and oh my god, Nikki's stuck in the stairs. But you see the Nameless, Selfless Momo cloak, how, you know, they match. And also, this looks very similar to the archery set's Momo cloak, in terms of color at least. Anyway, on to the final look, I think. I styled so many. Okay, here. Look at Momo falling asleep. So this was the other outfit I styled using the glow up colors, and then I went back and changed the other one. You know, in hindsight, I probably should have used the second evolution colors on this one and kept the other one the same. But I was thinking I already shared an outfit that looked very similar, with the other version being this color. So this is new, you know. So yeah, here she is. Let me show you. So for this one, Nameless Selfless hair in red. I did unlock dyes for it. Let's see. Yeah, palette 6. Okay, this is the first evolution of the Nameless Selfless hair, but you don't need that. You could use the base version if you don't have evolution. For the dress, I'm using the Rainfall and Blossoms budding dress. So this is the glow up version of the witch set, the one that comes with the broom floating from version 1.10 golden season. And hey, it's golden. Yeah, palette 7. And for the shoes, the anniversary shoes, the base version, they're golden, they're metallic. And for the hair accessory, Water's Almond Spring Stream, again, the dragon banner horns are carrying. And for the headwear, Kindness and Severity. Oh, that's what it's called. Okay, Azure Sky. I think I did try the other versions and I liked how this one dyed the best. So this is the first evolution and these are palette 10. But if you don't have the evolution, I think you could try using this one, the glow up version. For the earrings, When Candles Cry Soft Meadow, so the glow up version from the bouquet set again. And for the choker, Things Entrusted Ember, so Nameless Selfless Ember, the glow up version of Nameless Selfless. Fragrant Dawn Light Pursuer for the gloves from the unicorn set from version 2.3, and the glow up version. I love these nails. Seeking Gaze for the chest accessory here from the anniversary set. Rainbow Chorus Light Pursuer for the back piece. So this is from the glow up version of the unicorn set. Dreamtime Bestowed. Maybe I should have dyed it because I later did go and unlock some dyes, but I thought the colors were matching enough. But around here it is more pink. And for the makeup, Heart Ablaze for the base makeup from the anniversary set. Evening Feathers for the eyebrows from Nameless Selfless. Beyond the Rain for the lashes from Rainfall and Blossoms, this set. Golden Dawn for the contacts from Wishful Rosa. Yeah. Sunlit Chant for the lips from Rainfall and Blossoms. And I'm using Twilight Reflections, so here. Passionate Banquet. In Nikki's base skin tone. and moonlit snow. And it is raining, but I thought this outfit was very good for Arosa Valley, and also the broom, finally. Like, I like this broom, you know, as a floating ability, but it doesn't work with a lot of color schemes. But yeah, look at her in Arosa Valley. Here. Yeah, the sun is coming on from this direction. Doesn't she look pretty? And yeah, let's make her walk. And walk away. And run. Oh, and also, since I used a lot of Dreamtime Bestowed pieces here, if you have Dreamtime Bestowed, come on, Nikki. Here's her on the horse. I don't know if you can get on your friend's horse if you're on co-op. I don't think so, since you do need the ability for it, I think, but yeah. I think the bride on a horse is a very good look. Anyway, let me change time of day. Here. Oh my god. Look how pretty this place is during the nighttime. And look how pretty she is. There's the moon. I love these pollen or whatever from the Arosa here. Did I never see this before? Did I never come here during the nighttime? But yeah, so pretty. Anyway, those were all the looks. I will share the codes down in the comments. If you don't see them, they should be up shortly. And these were meant to be more suggestions or to help you resist the urge to pull. You don't have to own all of the outfits. I'm just showing you different options. You can mix and match the different ideas. And yeah, hope you're having fun with the 2.5 updates, and I will see you with the dragon banner outfit. So be sure to subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. Bye.